That's actually a really good tournament for Birdman. Wow.
Very good tournament for Birdman.
Damn. Relatively. Well, he's pretty known, but like definitely like a Texas player that really hasn't had like a national breakout yet.
That's got to be his best tournament.
Yeah, he upset Aiden, Dirt Boy.
I mean, maybe he didn't get top 8 or whatever, but like considering the level of talent,
yeah,
like,
it's definitely
really
super good on his part.
Also, I want to give shout-outs to T-Lock team. I mean,
Yeah,
I had no time to go to the bathroom that whole time because the matches just kept coming.
Yeah, right.
There was no time. So thankfully I got good and refreshed.
Are they getting into it? Yeah, they're getting into it.
Okay, so I'm very excited to see this because this has definitely been a problem matchup for Junebug.
Really?
Yeah, he has lost to Chevy, and I know that like he has struggled with it and thought about going Sheik. So
yeah,
I mean, Samus has a lot of like Diddy Kong. Okay, everyone talks about how good Diddy Kong's neutral is, but occasionally he's gonna like want to get a little bit of. It's hard not to overextend with him a little bit because you need to like. Killing out the kills is so hard.
Yes.
He has so few like consistent kill confirms. And Samus gets out a lot of it and has a lot of good anti-approach options with the Nair and like her floatiness and like down smash. So it made it really hard for Diddy Kong to duck that missile. To clean out to finish up the kills. So
yeah, also with Samus being floaty and everything. Floaty and heavy. It's super hard for. Did he find the options? I feel like if he could find maybe like a well-placed like Dare off stage, like that could help him. But on a stage like Delfino is definitely a stage that Samus is gonna be living forever on.
Yeah.
Off and near stage definitely. Because I believe Morse is good at the B reverse wall climb with Samus. I'm pretty sure I've seen him do it like once or twice before, so it's something he definitely has in his arsenal.
There is some like ridiculous Gippy Cat of Junebug down smashing, I think it's Chevy, at 140%. Chevy DIs down on PS2 on the edge and does not die. At 140%, terrible DI. So there's definitely like a lot of difficulty in killing this character.
Yeah, right there.
Right there. Very meaty fair.
Oh! He's going to catch him with the
that's the way to do it though, because
Morse 2 raised, I was like, oh shit.
Because the thing is, he, like, Samus, she doesn't have, she's not great in the air. So you have to exploit that.
Yeah, I think that's like a big misconception sometimes. Like people are like, oh, she lives forever, so she must be amazing off stage. That's not necessarily the case. If you're like comfortable chasing Samus off stage, she's like super like vulnerable just getting hit while she's like down B or something like that.
She makes herself very small with her down Bs and all that, so you got to know how to play around it. But she's definitely punishable when she's there.
That's definitely how Pikmon pulled it out against Morsecode earlier. He just got super comfortable chasing him super deep off with these nairs and fairs. Like while Morsecode was down being, like he didn't really have an answer for it, so he just got ate the hit, died for it.
Ooh, amazing coverage of that platform with the banana, but Morse makes it out of the screw attack.
A little bit of a neutral reset here, Luck. Buddy the dash attack.
I thought he was gonna be him up there. Amazing usage of the platform and great anti-air by Morsecode to stop all that shenanigans.
Oh, nice fairs.
I mean, like
165.
Like he might not have. He looked like you. I was like,
he might have. He definitely could have. Oh, he power shielded the banana too.
But it just vanished. I don't know where it went after he power shielded.
Oh wow! Oh. That's a big oof for me, Chief. I think Morse is also kind of like how Nogue is with that was really funny looking.
Very funny looking.
With I think Morse with charge shot is like in my opinion like as Nogue is with giant punch. Like he'll just throw it out like just as an option to put out neutral as like a punish or something to land with or something like that. Whereas I feel like I see like player like Chevy, like he'll wait till he has like a confirm for it. Oh, that might be death. Oh, he's gonna. Oh,
ooh, misses. Oh, and Diddy Kong's still alive. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought he was gonna miss that. God, that move is like crazy. It's like it's so nice to hit with because it seems to have like a lot of strong spots. Yeah. Oh my God,
that was such a good pull out.
Let's go, Morse. And just, if you don't know these players too well, the thing about Morse too is he doesn't travel very much.
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't have a lot of a huge amount. I mean, everyone knows he's very good because he's had some like crazy top 8s where he's done way better than anyone expected him to. Including this tournament. He beat Bongo. That was pretty impressive.
I'm pretty sure he's a top 50 player, right?
Yeah.
He's top 50.
He was top 50 last year. So, it's just cool to see him do well against a player like Luck, who's, okay, can he get it? Can he get it?
Yeah, I botched him.
He did not get it. So what you do there with Diddy Kong is you have to B reverse and then cancel your peanut and then do it and then wall jump and then B reverse, like a lot of stuff. Anyhow, very cool to see Morse doing good because, you know,
It's like the Lucario one.
I love it when, like, you see someone, I mean, it's true, obviously, you want as much practice as you can, when you see somebody who, like, doesn't travel that much to do well. It just goes to show you, like, how much, like, dedication and skill, like, matters a lot. And, like, being in a good region can help. But
Morsecode also definitely a net play fiend.
yeah. If you believe in your, like, work ethic and you work hard, man, you can do some pretty cool stuff.
That's so funny.
That's so unfortunate that he tripped off of that by extending his his hurt box. Ooh, nice little pickup there by Luck, but not a whole lot you get out of that on Samus.
There's also another thing Morse does a lot that like he's really good. He's really good at poking with Zaire.
He was definitely trying to intercept it there, yeah.
Yeah.
Poking with Zaire, you said?
Yeah, poking with Zaire.
Yeah, you're right.
Like he'll literally be dash dancing in neutral and he'll just literally just air dodge in place, and at the very like last moment he'll just throw the Zaire out to catch the approach.
Oh, look at this
Zaire
wall
also
of projectiles by Luck.
It's not a lot of damage, not a lot of knockback, but like it's just a good like interrupter. It's like if you see they're going to approach it, if he sees they're going in for the approach, he'll just throw it out and he'll stuff them. He's like, all right, I just reset neutral and got like 2-3% for it.
Exceptionally risky thing to do to just jab and down tilt Samus because of her down smash is so good and opens up fast faller quite a bit.
Yeah, that nair's gonna take it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see like he's gonna have to try to go for nairs.
Yeah, especially on a stage like this with PS2 being such a low ceiling. I don't know, it's like this was another one of those matchups that you don't really see super often, so it's like who really can do what on who. He jumped out before she landed on the banana.
Yeah, Morse definitely told me he was like fairly confident in this matchup as well. Didn't talk to Luck about it, so I'm curious what his thoughts are.
Oh, nice side beat.
Oh.
Steady, dude. I don't think he wanted to throw the down B out there right there.
Maybe he wanted to be reverse it like that so that he could have covered something. Yep. Gets right out of there. Not getting a whole lot out of a throw. All right, gets a throw there. Nice. All right, little pick up.
Find little strings here and there. 1, 2, 2. Nice little glide. I love Diddy glide toss. So funny. Oh, just barely goes over the missile there.
Oh, his shield poke looks like. Looks like he was angling his shield too low. Did he come to like shield angle? I mean, this is just from me playing him, and I have not done any research. I think this is a grain of salt. But like he like seems to like really low profile when he angles his shield down. He like goes down.
Yeah, he like really. Just when he shields in general, he just kind of brings his body in super tight.
Yeah.
So like when he does angle it down, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes like low profile.
So I think what like Luck was trying to do when he got hit shield poked by that missile was sort of go underneath the missile, but it just poked him because his shield was low.
Yeah.
Shield health is such a cool mechanic in Smash, like so interesting. All right. Yeah, he's playing the.
Oh, he power shields it. So
Can he punish this? Okay,
these
yeah,
guys gonna
good
get
stuff.
it. Another 100, like 160, 170 stock. It's and it definitely like can be done like for Diddy. He just really looks like he's really worked for it and like plays super safe.
Yeah, what he's doing, which is smart, is he's not like really. I mean, he did obviously go off stage once or twice, but he's also playing the stage control game when he's got Morse on the ledge, where he's shooting peanuts and cutting him and bleeding him out a little bit. Like right here, he's
he's playing the stock super well.
Not playing too close to the ledge where Morse can turn it around with a down smash. And look, and this is actually exactly what Morse told me. He was like, you actually don't want to like. Sometimes you want to just go where Samus can't get past, because she has like good missiles and stuff, but she's like very slow, and so you want to like lock her down a little bit in a corner. I mean, it's good with everybody. Oh, good tech chase, but or tech, rather not tech chase.
That looked like it should have hit. Oh, he's gonna have Samus for it. He should. Oh, that was a really nice nair.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Oh, the super wave. I was waiting all set for this. Hey, he's gonna find it.
Very good pickup by Luck.
All right, I feel like if he plays that last stock, I feel like if he plays this stock exactly like the last one, minus the nair stage spike, he definitely can take the game.
Yeah. But big pickup here by Morsecode. The damage comes a lot easier and means a lot more for him, I think, than it does for Diddy Kong.
Is it the second time she slipped on the up tilt on the banana?
What Diddy Kong needs, what Diddy Kong needs is to use that speed, you know what I mean? Like, speed is his tool to, like, to just pick up an advantage and really just
like overpower Samus.
Yeah, neutral, but it's a very mentally taxing thing to do in Smash. All right. Just a little bit of damage, but that's what he wants. He doesn't want to overextend.
Yeah, just kind of chip away at him until he can find like a good solid hit.
And Morris needs to know like exactly when he can get that crouch cancel or whatever it is to take Diddy off stage.
Yep.
Or shield drop his defensive options, or even these pokes. These little pokes are really good. Like
that was a really nice wait from Luck on the recovery there.
Taking his time. That's exactly what he needs to do.
Oh, he almost there dodged that missile. And so bad. I love that. I love when like they just throw it back and forth for like a solid like neutral exchange. Oh, he's gonna
good DI.
Oh, that's so scary.
Yeah,
oh, he's in such a scary spot.
This is gonna be really bad for him.
Yeah, there was nothing to do.
Everything, the high and the low.
There was like actually nothing he could do. That sucks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, props to Morris. I mean, really smart way to just take that one hit and just make it like a really big problem.
Yeah.
You saw like Luck got a lot of openings, and then like he was actually outmaneuvering him for a lot. And then the one time that Morris got the hit, like Diddy couldn't do anything, could get out of the situation. It was really hard for him. Yeah, Luck has to have that mental fortitude of like, I am just gonna run circles around you and get my one hit, my two hit, and leave, dip out of there.
All right, Luck's gonna run it back.
Yeah, I like the stage. I mean, he can kill off the top. He can move around. Like, you know, he's not gonna live forever. Like he would. Like Samus won't live forever like he would on like the other big stages. So.
Yeah.
All right, a lot of approaching this time, Luck, instead of projectiles crossing up on shield. Gotta be careful about that. It's easy to feel that way in the beginning of the stock, like you might want to pull ahead, but you still got to do that thing he was doing last stock where he was using the speed.
It looks like Luck's playing a little slower this time around. I guess like kind of playing his own projectile game.
Yeah, after that first couple seconds where he was getting hit a lot. That Samus is throwing animation looks ridiculous.
Yeah, like right there, those airs are super good.
That's like such a frustrating thing when you miss the trip punish. What were you saying? Sorry about the
Yeah, no, it's just like how he's like just sees that when he wants to go on like with the ATT forward or something like that. And he just gets hit for it.
Okay, good DI by Morsecode to the corner. Even got a little charge on his way. He even finished up his charge actually in the corner there, and shoots it.
Yeah.
That move like has no bad hits. Like the sour spot is still really good.
And like down throw right there for like at that percent for a character like Diddy, it's like he DIs it, he just doesn't DI it, he gets F smash or DIs it out and he gets there for it. So it's like there's like a little mix up right there, but for the most part it's like super hard. Oh, the banana catches him on the reel in. That's so good.
But here's the thing, Samus still can stall. All right, there you go. Good stuff by Luck.
He's gonna wait.
Always just slightly behind in this whole set. Luck has to like figure out a way to pull ahead and keep staying ahead.
Like he'll have like these moments where like he's just he like really gets a good combo and he finds the lead, but like then he just can't close the stock out, and then Samus will just keep chipping at him until eventually he dies before, and then the favor's back in Morse codes.
Yeah, I mean I think Luck is like one of those like kind of genius players. Like he really smart guy. Like does some really crazy stuff. But it can be hard when you have to deal with this wall like Samus. And Morse knows how to hold the wall. Like runs right underneath the banana. All right.
He's finding a lot of mileage off these nairs though.
Yeah, soft nair is really sick. Wow, he's really having trouble punishing the off of the trips. Projectiles everywhere.
Yeah, it's just like really who can find the first opening with the projectile. Oh, finds the F smash though.
All right, still had a side B though. I actually didn't realize he held on to it.
Ooh,
He's not gonna kill, Oh my God! Look at all these
glide tosses and whatnot.
god, the dash attack.
Jesus.
Nice
That's
stuff.
gonna take it. All right, Luck finally pulling ahead for the first time this set. Really finding a closer to the stock. I feel like he has to kind of play a similar game. Oh, that was
this is big.
super good ball. I don't know, I feel like he kind of has to play like the same game Morse is kind of like find these little 2-3 hit combos, back off, wait for him to overextend or commit to something he shouldn't be, and then like punish him for it. I love how he kept the momentum of the AGT while he was throwing and then just next it up. Just raw blast. Oh, he died at the top.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He hit the stage. All right, so...
I don't know, because he has to, I feel like he really doesn't have to play Morse's game. Oh, he hits him out of the charge shot. He doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah, definitely looking good, but I feel like he's had these, like, just playing around Morse really well right now. He's got to keep it going without eating too big of a punish. All right, can he get in here? Nope. Good of Morse just fall off the platform instead of eating the tech chase on the platform there.
That Nair isn't gonna take it. Wow. Oh,
Not
the
yet.
bomb saved him. I think the bomb
really?
saved him. I think the down B saved him.
Not sure how. Oh my god!
Because it definitely looked like a little like weird, like he was going one direction immediately. He like it went up a little more slightly out of nowhere. Oh, nice
Power shield.
It's gonna toss him. Yeah, this really looks like Luck really kind of figured out what he kind of has to do here. Just kind of play the bait and punish game.
Yeah. Because Samus is very laggy with her aerials too.
Yeah.
You saw he just punished that fair with an up air. Samus
Yeah,
is fair.
I feel like if he could commit her to an aerial that he knows he can beat, it spells like a good like 30-40% for him.
Yeah, that's. Approaching her on the ground is very risky with that down smash.
Yeah. So he's kind of finding these options for
The air to air. Yeah.
Oh, he's really pulling away this game. You think he's really figured it out?
Yeah. Oh no!
Now
Don't get too cocky, bro.
Now he's gonna
you
land
could just die off of that if that was.
He's gets up B for it.
I mean, he picked his spacing pretty well, but I don't know for that beat. Okay, good steps. Ooh. Still got the lead in pretty much every sense of the word. Neutral too. Yeah, that makes sense. The banana and the missile clashed, and the banana is still there. Oh my god. Ooh, okay, good arrow, not there.
Alright, one there really should take it. Oh, dash attack maybe? Sam's just sitting there like, what do I do? There's a monkey, what do I do about the monkey?
Okay.
Oh my god,
Wow.
soft spot of Nair is still stunning him out that hard.
Alright, yeah, that's not gonna kill.
You think up throw might have killed?
No, I don't think so actually, but
Nah.
I could be wrong, I don't know.
Well, 200%, definitely the longest Morse has lived so far.
Oh my god, Luck has got to be careful. You can still play neutral.
Yeah,
Like, he
he
does not
really-
have to fair his shield. Every time he's faired him, like,
There it is, he finds the fair.
the grounded fairs, Morse has kind of like tempted him into it, and he's crouch canceled and down smashed him or whatever, or nared it or whatever.
Yeah, well, for the first time this set, it's Morse's counter picks. What do you think he's going? I think he's probably going to go bigger.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if he went back to PS2. Although they both won there, so I guess technically it's banned, but...
I mean, they could gentle into it. They really,
yeah.
Yeah, he banned it. Wait, he didn't have to ban it if he won there.
Yeah, I mean, from Morse's face, it kind of looked like maybe he was like, all right, I guess you didn't have to ban that, but you did. I wonder if we'll see him go to how missile camping works on Metal Cavern,
Cavern?
honestly. I have no idea. But
Yeah,
we've seen that it's good with projectile
I was
characters.
going to go Battlefield.
Okay, yeah. Morse is also, like, he told me, I learned this about him, that he likes to maintain his sort of melee-ness about him, which is why you don't see him use ice mode a lot. So,
Yeah.
like, a pick like Battlefield makes a lot of sense for him.
That's fair. Yeah, I definitely have seen people like talk about like why Morse doesn't use ice mode a whole lot.
Definitely a lot less space for Luck to manipulate his speed.
Yeah.
Less angles to like cross up Morse on the platforms, because those platforms are a little trickier to maneuver around for him.
Oh, what? Just
That was a great idea. Could have tripped him almost. I really like that.
Oh, he's there.
Jeez. You tired, Spencer?
A little. I woke up early today.
Oh my god, dude, that doesn't work. Good down throw, dash kick. Nice. Trip. The walk.
They're all just walking and jamming. I don't know, I guess. Yeah, I feel like Luck has really found like this like kind of like beating Morse at his own game. Like he's just kind of picking like these good approaches, pummeling him with them for like 20-30%, running away, and then like waiting for Morse to get antsy himself. Though he is kind of going back to that like, all right, I just want to hit you a couple times. And that's where Morse really starts to bring it back. When Luck really like is like, all right, stop doing that because that's why you're losing.
Right.
And then it kind of resets back into this little cycle.
Yeah. You can definitely see how hard it is for Luck to not resort back to his usual aggressive style, you know.
Oh, he hits him out of the charge shot again. I want to see maybe Morse play the aggressive a little bit, like see how he like. I think he's trying to with like these like approaching pairs and stuff like that to like catch up these dash attacks off platform. But I think maybe like if he tries like a hard aggressive, he could maybe mess up Luck's flow here.
It's pretty hard for Samus to be aggressive.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, maybe he should try it. Okay, at the same time.
Yeah, flat tossed it. Yeah. All right, you saw the nice. You saw he didn't overextend. Just got the dash attack and retreated. Kept his position. I think some pressure on the shield with those nairs. I see that time he goes for it. Like you saw the same situation twice where he got dash attack. One time he retreated, the other time he didn't. He got really punished pretty bad for it. So definitely the mental fortitude is not easy because you want the kills. I like how that banana went straight down when he hit his shield. It was like kind of really good for him. I sometimes forget that Diddy comes up till it actually reaches through the battlefield platform down there.
Why it does thing on me. There's a tiny monkey. That's not Lanky Kong, that's Diddy Kong.
Alright. Crouch cancel as always, giving Morse a lot.
Oh, that would have been so nice. Samus isn't one really known to like have super like nice combos, but like when she gets something going, like she can really do some flashy stuff.
For sure.
I really want to see Morse do the meme tech where you get full charge shot and then super wave dash and then wave bounce it and you just like whip back and forth.
Right. I don't know if I've seen him do that. He might, but
maybe like once as a joke, but I don't think he would do it like in a set, like a serious set like that. It'd be really funny to see though. Super scary.
He dash attacked in the first one, but the second one hit.
Oh, he's dash attacked again.
He's got his side B back, but he runs right into it. Side B, like really predictable angle. If you really put like a big projectile like that, yeah, it can be really easy to punish. So that's like the second time I think
Morse is also
that KO that way.
Yeah, Morse has also kind of gone back to like those raw like F smashes too. Like I think in the game that Luck won, he really wasn't really punishing him at ledge with items.
What is happening? He just grabbed that banana like 8
It sounded like a multi-shine for a second. I was like, what is going on?
Sorry, you were saying. I just... Oh, okay. Lucky up smash there,
like,
actually.
I think the game Luck won. Like Morse wasn't really like committing to like F smashes at ledge on like his recoveries like he was, and like he was kind of letting Luck back on for free. But now he's kind of doing it again. Luck has to really think about if he wants to go on the stage or go below ledge.
Yeah. The missiles on the recovery are very scary for Luck.
Shield drop there was no, it wasn't shield drop. Morse doesn't shield drop. He said that.
And Luck is playing up close again, which has been not in his favor, more or less.
It's a scary situation for Luck here. One missile could potentially ruin the game for him.
Yeah, he basically has to play neutral.
Super tight.
Super tight. Like really, really tight.
That was super cool. He got the trip on the banana. He grabbed it, jumped as if he was going to throw it again, but Z dropped it just in front of him and went for a dare there.
To me, this is like a don't get hit situation from Luck because any situation that Morse puts him in is horrifyingly bad.
Oh,
okay.
Up tilt was a. I could see why he wanted it, but I think it was a little too slow. Oh, couldn't get to ledge in time.
Didn't fastball to the ledge quick enough. All right. Luck proving me long. Lived a few of the hits by Morse. And he's definitely at a percentage where he could kill Luck or Morse if he gets lucky.
Yeah.
Wow.
Luck on his top on his bracket stock here. Whenever I just realized whenever we're on the top 8 loser side, so Luck really needs to pull it out here if he wants to keep himself alive in the set.
Oh, that's a big air dodge. But I always forget it's Samus, so he doesn't actually go anywhere.
They're both potentially in one hit. I feel like one good nair could really take the set for Luck.
Yo, Luck could
at least the game, not the set. He got antsy. He got nervous.
He's running back,
but that was
neutral.
That was super smart of him to pull out. Like he definitely.
That's it.
That's gonna take it.
Good stuff, Luck, and the Texas crowd pops off for him.
That was that right. I feel like right there, that little interaction ledge where he like pulled out last second definitely saved him the set. He saw he wasn't gonna get it, so rather than maybe going for like a nair, potentially putting himself in a situation to get like ledge hop nair himself, he just kind of faded back with like, all right, don't do that. Kind of wait for your opportunity again, and it ended up netting him the game. So good for him.
This is a fantastic example of like adaptation and how you got to play PM with these crazy matchups that you're not used to, like items, you know, edge guarding. And one thing I was actually noticing that Luck hasn't done that he could do is shoot some peanuts to edge guard Samus. Like that's definitely a possibility, because he's picking stage control so strongly. Because actually, the thing about Peanut is like it covers some stage, but it's pretty laggy.
Yes.
So like you're covering us like the future, but you're not covering where you are. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't know. I'm curious to see if he can use that to any effect. And they go back. They go back.
All right, game 5. One of this moves on to face Hyperflame in loser side top 8 tomorrow. Who's gonna? Who do you think's gonna pull it out? I think Luck's gonna take it. I think he really has figured out what he needs to do here. He's found answers to all of like Morse's like slower methodical play with like really his own slow methodical play.
Yeah, and he's not getting punished as hard as he has been like on the crouch cancel. So, ooh, very sexy looking up tilt there. I always forget that's a thing, down tilt or dash attack up tilt or whatever. Yeah, I agree that Luck has a lot of momentum. I mean, he was down 2-0 and down a stock on the last game.
Yeah, he definitely ended up on hometown hero really looking like right now. Is it? Yeah, with Lunchel dropping out, I think he's the only Texas left in bracket.
Yeah, Birdman's up, so
definitely has the weight of the region on his shoulders. And I think also Luck is also just a very like momentum-based player. Like if you really can like mess up his flow, like it's hard for him to find his footing again. But once he kind of really gets into his like funk and like kind of makes you play his game, he really can do some wild stuff.
Right. Which we're seeing him do a lot this last two games and this third game here too. Wow, he's crazy. All right, a couple of peanuts. Chooses the banana.
I like what he's doing. He's using the glide toss up to kind of set himself up into a position to edge guard Morse code better. So like he could use his double jump to kind of force Morse back again, but then AGT's up for like that like pseudo third jump to really put out like a fair, a bear, like even an up B.
Yeah, glide tossers, item characters, they have 3 jumps.
Yes.
They legitimately have 3 jumps. All right, Luck is very good.
Yeah, he's definitely like kicking on the jets here. He's really making Morse work for any percent at all. Yeah, wow.
Like now I need to know like what is Morse's strategy here? Like,
I think this is the first time the whole set that like Luck is like a solid full stock ahead of Morse.
Yeah. And he looks cool and confident and like Morse finds his success in the counter hit, but like how does he force? Oh, that was slick actually. How does he force the counter hit or like space out Luck a little bit more with like nairs and missiles? I'm not sure actually. Nice
call out.
Oh, this is big. Nice stuff.
Huge for Morse code. All right, Luck really good with resetting the neutral there, kind of grabbing his banana, asserting that he has it again. Don't touch me with my banana. All right. He's up beating him out of shield. Yeah, I think he's found an answer for that dash attack off platform that's really messing with him. It's not going to take it, but it's going to put him back in that edge guard situation. I want to see Luck, like, jump AGT up, kind of wait for a second, and then AGT again if he could regrip the banana to kind of get like a...
Oh, no! Oh, my God. That is everything in this matchup.
But looking at Luck in the player cam, he, like, no break in composure. He's like, he fixed his glass. He's like, all right, you know what, it sucks, but you have to look at it as if it's no big deal.
Yep, good peanuts to pressure off stage.
And realistically, Morse code is at a percent where one hit really is going to take the stock. So I think he understands that. He's like, okay, if I just get one hit, it's a neutral game again.
and he's been winning it consistently. So
That's super funny. The slip up from the banana actually made him dodge the down smash there.
oh,
Right there. That was
great weight.
super good realization of what was happening.
Super good weight, because he's been missing a lot of the trip punishes, but he needed that so badly that he just waited until the full trip animation and possible tech came out. All right.
I don't know, I feel like it's in that neutral situation again where Luck can really just kind of find those like little 1-2 hits in and out where he can really bring it back in his favor. And it's as if he hasn't done already the set multiple times before. He's been playing a deficit most of the set,
Yeah.
and then he always pulls it out.
But he's been getting hit by a lot of missiles. Okay, nice up smash.
If he could somehow maybe find an early stock here for the first time this set, he really could. That if he got that fair out in time, that would have been really slick.
I'm sorry, Spencer, but there's no such thing as an early stock versus Samus.
What? I believe. I can believe. I can believe.
It does not exist, bro. Not
Nah.
with Diddy Kong.
Nah, he finds like a there or something. It's over. I believe in the boy. Luck's a nice guy. I'm rooting for him. Texas is cool. I have to root for Texas.
I mean, I'm a Michigan boy, so I gotta give my props to
No,
to
they
Morsecode.
both players this whole set have been playing super well and really showing that they really can. Either of them are capable of winning the set here.
Yeah. Okay, he's gonna. Oh, okay, another double weight. Ooh, pushed him off the platform. Really cool stuff. All right, Luck doesn't have invincibility anymore. So, oh no, that's it. That's it. And Luck just couldn't pull it out with the the stress of just playing neutral against Samus for so long.
That's rough. Two
Yeah.
SDs.